Sunday evening. Man, looking forward to talking about the NFL as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. A lot of teams on the rise and some are falling out of grace. So we'll definitely talk about that. NBA, not a lot going on. Trade deadline coming up. The Cup games are in full session. And Draymond got a problem with an old player who ain't played in like 15 years. So we'll definitely talk about that.
I think it's more like the old player got a problem with Draymond.
Yes, I'm sorry. The old player has a problem. The old guy got a problem with the new guy. That is not surprising at all. Yeah.
Development.
No, they're all the same. And go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate it. Keep us going. Keep us motivated. B, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I want to give a birthday shout out to Kara. Her birthday was this week. Don't ask me what day. Honestly, I can't remember. But her birthday was this week. She's turning good old 18. And she's everything was good up until I found out she's a Sacramento Kings fan. So, I mean, there was the bright spot of turning 18. Now there's the disappointment of being a Kings fan.
Well, happy birthday, Kara. You'll be celebrating. This is the most celebration as a Kings fan you're going to get. Yeah, you're celebrating your own birthday.
You ain't celebrating a championship. Don't forget, the Monarchs have a banner before the Kings do.
Oh, yeah, more than likely, if they're even still in the building.
It's true. The Monarchs won a WNBA title when they first were
there,
So they have one before the God, I just pulled mashed potatoes out of my beard. Was eating, so my bad, y'all. Was eating dinner.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, on that note.
Dude, you know what? You know how it's getting cold and stuff?
Yeah.
Man, I feel my body has aches that I had no idea were there until the weather went from warm to cold. Now it's just like shit hurts.
Dude, we're in the low 40s and we're heading towards 30s at night pretty quickly. So
it sure is, cold. But that doesn't mean I want to feel it in my body right now. Jesus Christ, man.
It's part of it's the facts of life, sir. Getting older.
Man, are we in for a rude awakening?
Yeah, well, it is what it is, I guess. But let's talk about the NFL. As we always do, we start with our teams, then kind of filter our way out to the rest of the league. So I guess I'll start with the Raiders because this is I have the same conversation every week. You want to
start with the Thanksgiving teams?
Yeah, we could. Well, then let me just get this out of the way. Then
did the Raiders win today?
No, they lost. No, they lost. No,
my bad.
The Raiders fired. Who'd they fire? They fired Chip Kelly. No surprise there. The guy is a trash NFL offensive coordinator. I think we all knew that. That's not surprising. But however, that didn't help their offense that much though. They went from scoring 7 and 0 points to 14. So I guess that's a good thing. However, the only problem is the Chargers scored 31. So the Las Vegas Raiders lose 31-14. Herbert at one point got injured but came back in the game. Didn't really make much of a difference here. He came back and played fairly well. Raiders defense seemed pretty stout to start, but gave up a long touchdown to Vidal, and the rest after that was just more of the same. A lot of turnovers and Geno Smith on his back. So we got a little bit of the same situation. Again, my only takeaway from this is that they did not win this game. Thank you, Raiders. Continue.
That's the only takeaway.
Continue to lose these games. Do not win. Tennessee is only won one game. Hey, we're right there with them.
They're not winning another game. Let's make that clear.
They better not. They better not. They better not do what they did last year. They only had 2 wins and decided to reel off, two more wins and screwed up their chances. So hopefully my Raiders get the memo. Don't win any more games. I hate to even say this, but Geno Smith is not the I don't hate to say this. Geno Smith is not the long-term solution. He's not. Even our coach, even Pete Carroll, I don't even think he's not the long-term solution. Chip Kelly's already been fired. This thing is already burning down, and we've barely even gotten a full season into it. So stop it, Raiders. Just start all over again. Get it. Just stop.
Bruce, don't start with me right now. I'm gonna get on your 6-6 team in a minute here. He's like Lamar LO, like LOL or something like that. Whatever. Yeah, we don't get about that. But hey, the good thing about the Raiders though is you guys fire your offensive coordinator and you score an additional 7 points.
I just said, man,
That's what I'm saying. So
right.
you're in the right way there.
Right.
But Brock Bowers, thank you for my fantasy points today, 2 touchdowns. I guess the only guy who knows how to find pay dirt. So thank you for that. But yeah, you guys just need to find a way to just not win another game, because I can assure you Tennessee's not winning another game for the rest of the year. So
thank you. I'm all with it, baby. I'm all with it. We can do it. Come on, Raiders. Let's finish it out strong. When I say strong, I mean weak. Do not win another game. Let's try to get some good draft capital going here. And they already traded away Jacoby Myers. I wouldn't be surprised if your boy Crosby was on the trading block this offseason, because this team is not going anywhere anytime soon, man. So enough about the Raiders. Let's
talk about the Chiefs. Come on, let's
talk about Thanksgiving had some good games. Starting with, let's start with the Chiefs.
Let's start with the Chiefs.
Let's start with the Chiefs coming in for their very own playoff lives. They are in the AFC West, which is a heck of a competitive division at this point. Denver on their way to likely another win tonight. Well, possibly. It's only 20-14. They have only lost twice. The Chargers beat the Raiders today. I just talked about that. They've got 4 wins. And the Kansas City coming into that game was 6-5 with an opportunity to stay alive in the hunt, because they're on the outside of the wild card situation looking in. And for the first time in a long time, Kansas City may not make the playoffs. They might not make the playoffs.
That's wild to think of, man.
They may not. There are too many good AFC teams, and they might not make it to the dance. So this was a big game because the Cowboys are in the same boat. They came in 5-5-1 with a tie. How stupid is that? And the Cowboys came off a huge win against Philly last week. Played on a short schedule, mind you, because they play Sunday, or did they play Thursday? They
played Sunday. And then into Thursday.
Thursday. Played on a short week against Philly and Kansas City and got the job done. This was a great game. I thought Kansas City was obviously very competitive. The whole game was competitive. But, man, Pickens is a dog, man. I thought he played really well. But Dak Prescott, I was actually, for the first time in a long time, I was impressed with Dak, man. I was impressed with him. He came out.
Dak is a thrower, man. Like, he was putting the ball on a dime. And the Chiefs couldn't stop him. 27 for 39, 320 yards. I mean, he did throw an interception, but
they did.
Dak's always good for an interception there. But, fun fact, the Chiefs are 1-5 from home.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy to think of.
They need to tear down the stadium. just tear it down.
1-5 from home right now.
$1 billion stadium, 1-5. Ridiculous. But
no. The Chiefs are 1-5 from home.
Oh, the Chiefs are 1-5. Oh, they're one. You're saying the Chiefs are 1-5 away. Is that what you're saying? They're 1-5
away from Arrowhead.
So the Chiefs, of course, bad road record coming in to play the Cowboys, but this was for all the fixings, not the Thanksgiving kinds. They had an opportunity to keep themselves in the running, and they were not able to get it done in the end. Dak and the Dallas Cowboys, I thought did a great job of getting some big plays.
They put themselves in a good position.
They did,
for playoffs here, which is what you want from that. There, it's just the Chiefs were just flirting with fine lines, squeaking by the Colts, and then that win against the Colts really helped them kind of maintain it. But this loss against the Cowboys, they're lucky, because right now the AFC is just it's tough sleddings right now. Like, they still have a legitimate chance to make it to the playoffs because of the way everybody else is seeded. In the AFC, the only clear cut is, Who am I thinking of? The New England Patriots.
Yeah.
That's the only team that is like clear cut above everybody else. Anyone else is it's what a traffic log jam.
Yeah, and I'll give Pat credit. He played his butt off. He had one play where he scrambled and threw the ball like 50 yards down the field. So he made some plays. But unfortunately, they just couldn't do enough. The defense played pretty well early on, but gave up. The Kansas City defense gives up some big plays, and I think that hurt them as well. You got a huge pass down the field to CeeDee Lamb right over the middle of the field, a 50-yard bomb. I believe Pickens had one for 40 yards. They gave up some big plays in this game, and I think that was the difference in a 3-point contest. So kudos to the Cowboys, who they always kind of do this thing where they kind of start their season off a little bit like, but then they find a way to pick it up. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the Cowboys to make the playoffs, but considering how Philly's playing right now, I mean, you got to give them an outside chance, to be honest.
Yeah, you do. But they're on the outside looking in, so that's all you can ask for.
They've got to win their division. Philly's 8-4. They're 6-5. The tie does not help them at all. The tie does not. They need to get rid of that. That can't happen.
Yeah, this ain't soccer.
No more ties.
Football, but damn.
No more ties. We need to put it in the book because.
Look who's kicking a field goal. Washington. I don't need field goals. I need touchdowns by Deebo Samuel. Jeez Louise, man. God.
So if you couldn't figure it out, folks, B is his fantasy team is
holding on by a thread
in a close matchup, and he needs your boy Deebo Samuel to do something, anything, in order to get him out of this situation. But so far, Washington has
I literally need a 30-yard touchdown from him.
Yeah,
I need a 30-yard touchdown from him.
Yeah.
We'll down 10 points right now. Jeez. Anyways, you want to get off my team? Because that was piss poor. I'm glad I was eating dinner while that game was going on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch a ton of this particular game, but I will say it was the return of Joe Burrow, and that
Macaulay
Culkin is back.
Holy cow.
And his team felt. And they felt that, man. They ran 128 yards on the ground. Chase back in true form after his suspension, 110 yards. Didn't quite get a TD, but had 7 receptions for 110. Yeah, man. They were out there back to doing what they are used to doing, which is slinging that thing. Burrow threw the ball a lot. Actually, he didn't have the best percentage, honestly. 24 for 46. 261, 2 TDs. And for some reason, Lamar Jackson found himself in the backfield going backwards a lot.
Dude.
Found himself, he got sacked a few times. Henry, not the greatest game. Only 10 carries for 60 yards. That's a pretty good clip, 6 yards per carry, but unfortunately, wasn't a big part of this game. For some odd reason, Isaiah Likely makes a guest appearance in this game with 5 receptions and 95 yards. But his top targets were 2 tight ends. The issue, I think, for this team, and I know a lot of it is Lamar Jackson, but I mean, there really isn't a target, man. Like, y'all do not have a possession receiver that you could just go to on a quick slant or a hook route or something, just to pick up some yardage. And I just don't see it, man. I don't see Lamar out here running around for his life. His accuracy wasn't there, and it looked pretty bad. The Bengals defense looked great. They look great. I don't know why.
Okay, stop. Let's make one thing clear. The Bengals defense is not great.
No, they're not. They just look that way.
5 turnovers, man.
Yeah.
We had apple pie. Should have just asked for an apple turnover the way these guys were making. Lamar Jackson fumbled the ball twice. Isaiah Likely spat one out.
Oh, at the goal line.
At the goal line. Jeez, like we haven't seen that already.
Stupid, man.
Zay Flowers spit one out as well. Like, come on, man. Like, this was just embarrassing to watch as a football fan. Not even just as a Ravens fan, but just Like, that's what we got. That we get a great Chiefs Cowboys game, and then we're fed this garbage here in the middle of our dinner. Like, it really ruins the appetite of what you're eating, man. Like, oh, this turkey's great. Oh, there's Lamar kicking a football down the field, and then oh, here he is throwing it, and there's 3 turnovers by your quarterback, man. And look, you want to get rid of the narrative of you can't win the big game. This isn't even a big game. This is against one of the team's worst bottom dwellers of the division, and you score 14 points against a Cincinnati Bengals team who's got Macaulay Culkin in the backfield, who hasn't played all year, and he looked like a godsend.
Yes, he did. He did.
Hell, man.
Hey, man. Well, the Ravens seem to be on their way to righting the ship and get back to winning.
They got the biggest gift today. They got the biggest gift today.
With Pittsburgh. Yeah. But unfortunately, they gave it right back, and now they're tied with Pittsburgh for first place. The Bengals really have a snowball's chance, and they don't have a chance unless Baltimore and Pittsburgh just completely wet the bed the remainder of this season, since he's not going to make the playoffs. And like you said, B, this is just not a team you can come into this game and play down to the competition. You got to go in against the lesser team, so we think, and beat them. Beat them. Where's that defense? Where's
beat them? Just like bury them into the dirt. Stop their facing, whatever the case may be. But don't go losing 32-14, and then you get an opportunity because the Bengals turned the ball over, and then you proceeded to give it right back to them with 8 minutes left on the clock, and it's like, what in the hell is going on, man? It made me want to throw a dinner roll at the TV. Like, oh my God, man, this is just embarrassing. And yet here we are on top of the division because we own the tiebreaker over them. And it's just like, what the frick, man?
You guys are going to limp into the playoffs.
We're going to drag our face across the mud into the playoffs.
Seriously.
Luckily, I think Pittsburgh's coming up. I think that, Pittsburgh is this weekend here. So the battle for first place. The division could be under 500 and get a division winner into the playoffs and host a wild card game. That's embarrassing.
That's kind of what it looks like. That's kind of what it looks like it's going to be quite honest, because everybody is trying to fail in this one. You got Cleveland, who was just trash from the start. Cincinnati, once Burrow went down, their season went kaput. And then Pittsburgh was flying high, I want to say, 3 weeks ago? I mean, they were at the top. They had only lost, 2 games or something like that? 3 games?
Yeah, and that dumpster fire caught fire real
They
fast.
fell flat on their faces as hard as they possibly could. But are we surprised, and I'm just going to get this in before we get on to the next game, are we surprised that old Aaron Rodgers joining another team, hoping that they can win a game, and they fall flat on their faces? We've seen this already. It doesn't work. You're not just going to plug and play a 40-something-year-old quarterback. He's not Tom Brady, okay? And then on top of that, you've got a team that just is not very motivated. I mean, DK Metcalf has been,
he's trying to figure out why he left Seattle.
Why is he still playing? I mean, he's not doing anything, So anyway, that team is going nowhere fast. And this might be a situation where a guy like Mike Tomlin just doesn't have the ear of the team anymore, and this might be his last season, man. This might be where he says, you know what, I'm going to retire, and the Steelers have to start this thing over again. Kudos to the Steelers. They've been a winning squad, but I'm sorry, this ain't it.
Papa J, heavy in the chat. Or Papa J coming in. What's up? Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you ate well.
What's going on, Papa J?
Bruce, can't expect anything less from a quarterback diva. What else we got here? What else? Bruce said Rodgers already blaming the wide receivers. He blamed the wide receivers today. There's nobody to blame but yourself. You're throwing the ball to them.
First off, your body wasn't going to last through an NFL season. So can we get that out the way?
His face got busted up today too.
Yeah, like you're not going to make it. Like, it's over. Like, he should have retired 2 years ago. After Green Bay let him go, okay, you want to play one more season? Fine. But after he tore his Achilles, it's like, you know what? Forget it. Just go home, Rodgers. Go home. We believe you. We know you were a great quarterback, but you're just not that anymore, man. And all you're doing is dragging some other team, a team with you. Because we know you're not going to make it through the season. We've seen it We've seen it every single season for the past 4 years. You ain't gonna make it.
No. And then Bruce says Aaron Rodgers is Jimmy Butler all talk.
Wow. We'll talk about that later, but that was harsh.
Yeah, we got a lot. And then happy Thanksgiving, my bros. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Okay. There's a team that needs to be fearful for their playoff lives right now.
Who that?
That is the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
They got absolutely smacked.
I mean, it was a close game for the most part. You know,
that game was nowhere near close the way
they made a good little comeback. I thought they got, you know, they made it close.
I'm not taking into consideration that there. Green Bay came in there and told them what's up with that. Jordan Love throws 4 touchdown passes here, one to Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that there. But the Packers and Bears are separating themselves from the division. It is a 2-game lead on the Detroit Lions for both teams here. So the Lions are scratching and clawing right now. And when you look at the NFC, the West is now back competitive because after what happened today.
Yep.
All right. You have Carolina and Tampa Bay kind of duking it out. We would have never thought that would happen. So Detroit may not find themselves in the playoffs, man. That's crazy to think of.
They got to settle for a wild card because, you know, there's just too much competition within these divisions. It's unfortunate to see. I thought they made a good comeback. They tried to make it happen. Williams had a huge game with Amon St. Brown going down early in the game, which was kind of unfortunate for the Lions, honestly.
Yeah, tell me about it. My fantasy team got smoked on that one.
But Williams showed up, so they still got good production, I thought. But unfortunately, they just gave up too many. They gave up a few big plays that kind of hurt them. So kudos to the Packers. Jordan Love seemed like he was not a non-factor for a couple of weeks. Their offense was pretty stagnant, but this week they came out and they got the job done. Josh Jacobs came up big for them, moved the ball on the ground, and this team is one that just spreads the ball around. So it doesn't matter who it's going to; they just find a way to get guys open. So.
Yep. Right now, the Niners hold the last spot in the playoffs. Right now, Detroit 7-5, looking right at them there.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. How many games did they lose last year? Like 2?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was them and the Vikings.
Back to Detroit style football they go, losers.
Well, first off, they need to stop going for it on 4th down all the damn time because that's been killing them this entire season.
They honestly didn't have a chance to on Thanksgiving.
They did. They went on 4th down a few times where they could have kicked. They could have kicked a field goal on a few different possessions. I think there were 2 opportunities they had to kick a field goal, and they went for it. And I think and missed it. You only lost by 7 points. At some point, you gotta kick some field goals. I'm sorry. I mean, I have to look it up. What is the Detroit Lions 4th down conversion rate?
It's not as good as it was last year.
Because I gotta know
While you look that up, Papa J says Detroit is straight 8 miles of garbage. Dan Campbell's a dumbass.
Yes,
he won many games just by field goals, but he keeps going forward on 4th down. That's exactly what we've been talking about.
That's what we've been talking about. Take the points
all year.
Take the points because not only do you get points on the board, but you get to kick the ball off and the opponent starts further away, right? They don't get as good enough field position. But when you when you get stopped on 4th down, it gives the other team momentum. And sometimes, depending upon where you are, it also gives them good field position as well. So I don't understand it. Actually, you know what? These numbers are going to upset you, B. He's actually doing pretty good. He's 52%.
I don't doubt it, but
it's because they go so often, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. But
25 attempts on 25.
That's wild.
25 4th down attempts, man.
It's
that's
so
crazy.
Wild, man.
It's not working.
I'm like, get the points.
It's not working. No. They got to rectify that. Give your kicker has a job. Put him to work.
His job is only to kick when they score touchdowns.
Right.
Lord behold, let him kick a field goal.
Apparently. Because anything else, not happening. Fourth down and 3 on the 30-yard line. Nope. We're going for it.
Go for it.
We're going for it. But you know what? It is what it is. This team has pushed the limitation. They're pushing the limitations on what they can do. And we might be getting to a point to where they're going to have to make some changes this offseason. Get some do something a little bit different.
I don't know. Kick a field goal. There's not much different that you got to do.
They should definitely.
Kick a damn field goal, man.
That's probably all it is. It's just commitment to kicking a field goal now and again. I'd be surprised to see, like, if you had a fourth down situation, what the percentage would be on that 25 attempts if they had just kicked field goals. Like, how many of those 25 attempts? Or
a quarter of it came against the Eagles.
In the same game.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I appreciate the gusto, and, it sounds all well and good, but whenever you're in these games where you think that you're going to try to gain some momentum, but at the end the score is only 3 to 6 points, and you had an opportunity to kick field goals to match scores or keep it close, then you got to take the points, man.
Yeah, 100% there.
Take the points.
And then we had a Black Friday game like we didn't need enough NFL after Thursday.
It was a good game, too.
It was. The Bears going to the Link, the same fans that booed Santa Claus and had their light poles greased up, handed it to the Chiefs. The Eagles, 24-15.
Yeah, well, first off, this game started off like everybody had just finised all their turkey.
Literally, that's why you don't play Friday night. Friday afternoons. That's such a stupid time to start a football game, too.
It was at noon.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a night game or afternoon.
What the hell, man?
Oh, man. So this game started a little slow. It was like, 10-3. Nothing would happen until we got to the fourth quarter. And the Bears put up 14 and walk away with this one. The Philadelphia Eagles offense has been struggling. There's been a lot of talk surrounding A.J. Brown and the fact that he may be traded, but he actually had himself a great game this time around.
10 reps, 132 yards.
Yeah, he balled out. I mean, he had it going for him. But it just wasn't enough to get past the Bears, man. Caleb Williams came up with some big plays late in the game, but what it really came down to was, man, where is your run defense whenever you got Swift and Monagai going for hold on. Swift went for 18 attempts for 125 yards. Manangai, if I'm saying his name right, went for 22 attempts for 130 yards. They had 281 yards on the ground against the Philadelphia Eagles defense.
With fat boy Jalen Carter in the middle of all of that there.
I mean, were the running backs covered in Vaseline? Because how in the world did this Philly defense let this happen? Because, I mean, you look at Caleb Williams' numbers, he threw a lot.
Shit. They were shit.
He completed less than half his passes. 56 quarterback rating, got sacked, 1 interception, 1 It wasn't great.
No.
It wasn't great. 154 yards. I mean, the running game almost doubled up on that. Like, they almost doubled that.
That's crazy.
I mean, Philly, it's one thing for your offense not to be working, but you cannot give up. You cannot give up 300 yards of rushing, man. Like, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's what we saw. We saw one team getting ran over, and another team that couldn't get any touchdowns. Got field goals, but couldn't get any touchdowns as far as
You know what the crazy part is? For a team that does well with the tush push, they couldn't get a 2-point conversion to save their lives.
No, they couldn't.
Like, well, how does that even happen?
They couldn't, man. Well, first off, man, I don't know what's wrong with Philly, man, but they're sledding downhill they're going in the wrong direction. The Bears, who was it you? I think you picked the Bears to win this division.
That's my sleeper team.
Have all of a sudden emerged as
5 wins in a row, and they're playing so good. They got their coach taking off his shirt in the locker room, celebrating. That was wild.
Man. This is his first season, man. First season head coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
so I
say
mean, whew. Wow. Well, go Chicago. If you're a Chicago Bears fan, you got a lot to be happy about. It has been a long time. A long time. Anybody remember Mitchell Trubisky? Who's he
Mitch
playing with now?
Trubisky. Mitch Trubisky.
Yep. Triscuits.
Excuse me.
Mitchell Triscuits. All right.
Game of the day, dude.
Who you
The
got?
Panthers and the Rams.
See, I didn't get a chance to catch this game. I was on the road
Ooh,
with
this
work.
game was good. It was good.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Now, you would have figured the Panthers weren't really going to do too well after getting smacked around in the Bay Area on Monday night. But you got to remember, though, they had Brock Purdy turn the ball over 3 times.
Yeah.
He threw 3 interceptions against his Panthers defense, and they carried that momentum with them into this game against the Rams, put a point after point, matched this Rams high-powered offense, won 31-28. Bryce Young slinging the ball. You had Matthew Stafford, who I think he had like over 200 attempts without throwing an interception, had him getting picked off. This is a big win for the Panthers. It puts them right into the number one, or right into a tie, I think, in the AFC or AFC. Geez, I'm so tired. NFC South.
NFC South. Yep. They're one game back because Tampa got a win today.
So you got a lot of confidence going into Carolina here, and we saw this happen with them last year, where they got enough confidence to kind of, you would think it was a good momentum starter. Obviously, it didn't work like that.
Yeah.
This team's 4-2 at home right now. Like, they are playing.
Crazy, man.
They're looking. No one's gonna talk about them, right? Because it's the Carolina Panthers. Quietly but surely, this team could find themselves in the playoffs here. I'd be excited if Carolina was in the playoffs.
I would be, man. It's good to see Bryce Young make a comeback. There was a time where this kid was benched, and it was pretty much people staring at the end, what we thought to be the end of his career as a starter, honestly. Or it seemed like the Panthers had given up on him. But he's back, and he's been playing a lot better. And this team has found some running game with Dowdle, Rico Dowdle, and with Chuba Hubbard coming back, they kind of mixed it up. They were leaning on Dowdle a lot, and Hubbard kind of got pushed out of the lineup. But now they're splitting it equally between the two running backs, and I think that worked out really well for them today. And man, yeah, this team, it's a fun team. It'd be good to see. I'm gonna take a look and see who they've got coming up. Any chance we could see Steph Curry in the stands during some of these games? He might be at one of these games, but so they've got so this is setting up to be pretty good. They've got the Saints and then the Buccaneers. So this is another team that's going to be playing against the division leader with an opportunity to take first place. So Carolina has a chance. If they handle business in New Orleans, they're going to come home, play the Bucs in week 16, and then they've got an opportunity to take the first place in this division.
They sure do. And they're not going to, that's a team that's not going to take the Saints lightly, because they don't know how that feels, because they're fighting for everything that they could get right now. So this is going to be shape up to be pretty good. Tampa Bay can't slip. But then again, the NFC South is suck.
Yeah, it does suck, yeah, to be honest. But on the other side of the coin, the Rams could not afford this loss either.
No, not at all.
This dropped them back into the heap at 9-3. Now they're tied with Seattle, and they're only one game ahead of the San Francisco 49ers. So this thing could flip on its head in 2 weeks very easily.
Real lovely.
We got the Rams are they playing their division? Yeah, so they've got the Cardinals, who can surprise you if you don't pay attention. Then they've got the Lions and the Seahawks. So they've got 2 teams out of the next 3 games that are going to be tough sledding for the Rams. So here's another one. A good job NFL for making these interdivision matchups later in the season, because the Seahawks will play the Rams in week 16 with that same opportunity to possibly be in the first place of the NFC West. So there is some opportunity for these teams to make up some ground. Now the Niners are playing. The Niners are playing trash. No, they got the Titans, but then they got the Colts and the Bears. So they've got some tough sledding and
then they get the Seahawks at the end of the year as well.
There you go. So
this steps up to be really good for the NFC West.
Yeah. So no matter what, somebody's going to come out on top. There isn't if I win out, then I get an opportunity. these teams play each other down the stretch. So that means whoever can get that interdivisional win is going to take this this division. So
Yep.
could be any of those three teams.
Speaking of the Niners, they played the Browns today.
They sure did.
That was boring.
Yep. The Browns suck. If folks didn't know, they are a dumpster
how's
fire.
Shador look today, people?
I don't know. I didn't even watch.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Didn't watch.
16 for 25, 149 yards with 1 touchdown.
Yep. I mean, he didn't play great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. They're not going to win a game, that's for sure. Not against the Niners. I think the Niners could all. Well, I'm not going to say they could have sleepwalked through this one, but they definitely didn't have to do a ton to get past the Browns, man. But
can you imagine being a Browns fan? You were so happy that Shador went into Las Vegas and beat a sorry ass team, comes home and throws this dud onto the table there. Good Lord, man.
Hey, man, look, it's going to be a lot of up and down. This is only like his second start. If the Browns just need to make a decision on who they want to be the starter.
Because Dylan Gabriel came back in the game today.
Yeah, he did. He threw one pass. But it's like they just need to make a decision on what they want to do. But the Browns organization is a dumpster fire. Let's just call it what it is. That's really what this comes down to.
What needs to be said is Denver is on the ropes right now. Washington's got the ball with 3.5 minutes left. 3rd and 2, though.
Nope. Yep, 3-point game, 20-17, and the Washington Commanders are trying to make a run. Denver needs this win. They don't want to drop to 3 games and fall back into the pack. They are lucky though that the Chargers have 4 losses, so they've got a little bit of wiggle room. Even if they lose today, they're still ahead of the AFC West. But
you tripped them.
Definitely want to get through this.
Kicked them.
Who? Oh, you're talking about the football game?
Yeah, you said Kia kicked Mariota right in his knee, tripped his ass. Mariota, I know you can't hear me.
That's a foul.
I need a 20-yard tutty to Deebo Samuel. I need it, man. I really need this right now. I can't believe I'm relying on Deebo Samuel right now to win my fantasy league win my matchup today. Jesus Christ.
Well, man, I mean, again, like you said, you lose Amon-Ra like the first quarter, man. So that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, good thing I wasn't eating Thanksgiving dinner. I'd thrown up my turkey.
So let's any other. I'm trying to think of any other matchups that we had. I think we went through some of the better games. Houston did upset the Colts today, however, so that should be talked about because we had the Colts riding high, and unfortunately they ducked off a couple of games now. So now they're down to 8-4. They're tied with Jacksonville in the AFC South, and Houston is 7. The same situation. Houston is 7-5. Is just 1 game away. So these last few weeks of this season are really going to be fun because we really get a chance. The standings are going to change from week to week. We're going to have a different leader in some of these divisions.
Let's see. Oh, Papa J, Myles Garrett winning off the field. Chloe Kim.
Wait, what happened? Oh, is that good? I don't even know what that is. Good for him. Hey, we can't hate people for their preferences, okay? All right, let the man be. I'm like, you say Chloe Kim. I'm thinking like Kardashian. What are we talking about right now? Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, Luca trying to get in a fight with somebody. Yeah, you are frozen. I gotta fix. I don't know what's going on with your feed, but give me a second here while you're talking. I'll work on it. Yeah, we hear you. Yeah. 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 Well, we know the Chiefs aren't making it. We know they're not making it. They're not. Unfortunately, they're not gonna make it. You know. Yep. Good for.
Yeah, so that large human being.
Good for him. Although his team has been sliding, they got back on the winning side of things. So good for them. I'm not overly impressed with the Bills, to be quite honest. But like I said, there's so many good teams this year that when we get into the playoffs is going to be fun. The playoffs is going to be great this year.
It is. It's going to be better when the Chiefs aren't in it either.
I mean, you got to remember, we're talking about Buffalo, but the leader in that clubhouse is the New England Patriots.
Yeah, nobody wants to admit it.
The Bills aren't even sniffing that at this point. I don't even. How far they're like? What are they? 2 games back now.
They're 2 games.
They're 2 games back at 8-4. New England's 10-2. So, like I said, a lot of good teams.
You know, we haven't talked about. Did you watch the Monday night game with the Niners? I'm going back because anybody see Juwan Jennings get punched in the balls?
No. What?
You didn't see that?
No,
so
man.
on Monday night, a Panthers player punched Juwan Jennings in the balls and started like a little. I wouldn't start to cause a fight, but Jennings came up to him after the game and shoved him right in the face. But I guess during today's game, multiple Browns defenders, including Myles Garrett, is saying that Juwan Jennings said some things that crossed the line when a Browns player got hurt. Malik Collins was carted off the field. Multiple Cleveland defenders were seen exchanging words with Jennings at one point. Big old Myles Garrett entered it here and had to be separated. And then Shelby Harris says, I can see why Jennings got punched in the nuts. He said some things that should not be said to another man ever.
Oh boy!
I mean, you don't just say something. You just don't punch somebody in the nuts unless you're with your homeboys, right? Like,
I don't think there's a reason where you do that. Here's the only time.
Some of my friends deserve
only punch somebody if you know. I'm not talking about a friendly situation here. In a situation where there's animosity, the only time you do that is when you know for sure you are out of your weight class and you got to go for the junk. Okay? Otherwise, you got to go toe-to-toe. But if you're out of your weight class and this person is very large, hey, you may have to go for a nut kick.
Why?
Nut kick and run. Nut kick and run.
He got a full uppercut to the nuts on Monday night and then almost got jumped by the entire Cleveland defensive line. And
by the way, folks, I don't believe in punching people in the nuts because that's... I don't know. That's a little. I mean,
hey man, we can spark a debate about that.
A kick, okay, but I don't know, bro. That's
it's a speed bag.
Oh man.
He said, but I don't respect it because you say that, then run behind your O-line. That's some real soft shit, and I want that known. I mean, he must have said something really messed up to cause that.
I don't know.
I think it's the red hair.
It always kills me when football players fight, man, with all the gear and helmets on. I mean,
it's one thing to throw. Like, why don't y'all throw more uppercuts? The nuts are part of the body. Thank you, Bruce. I agree 100%. I agree. Tosh.
Yeah. They are. That's like, yeah.
I'm saying, man, nobody said you couldn't.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Except for the UFC and boxing and jiu-jitsu, whatever you want to call it. The only time you can't do it.
Yeah, that's only when 2 people are agreeing to that rule, of course.
I know somebody. Ain't nobody agreeing to a street fight. And
No, there are no rules.
Don't kick each other in the nuts.
No, there are no rules, man.
Can you imagine starting an argument, wanting to fight somebody in the street, and they're like, "Hey, man, one rule: we don't kick each other in the nuts."
No nut shots.
No, I'm kicking you in the nuts before you can even get those words out of your mouth.
Oh man.
Let's get to basketballs. We got a lot to talk about. With
Yeah,
NBA,
yeah.
man.
Oh man, that reminds me of there's an old episode of King of the Hill where Bobby Hill learns how to defend himself by kicking bullies in the nuts. It's a great episode. You have to check it out.
That was in a Bad Santa too. Get the greatest Christmas movie coming up. It's almost
Bad
December,
Santa,
so my
I remember
favorite.
that.
All with all the boxing ring kicking each other.
That's so stupid.
We're getting so sidetracked.
All right, let's get to the NBA.
Oh, shit.
I'm currently watching my Lakers take on the Pelicans. The Lakers are up 100-85, up by 15, although they should be up more, and then kind of letting this team hang around a little bit. But let's talk about the Warriors first, because there's a lot to talk about. But,
we suck right now.
yeah, well, the biggest thing that's happened obviously has been the Curry injury. But
Yes.
you talked about earlier about a situation between a certain OG having words about Draymond Green, and that's none other than Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin wants to basically is I guess calling out Draymond Green, or what's this about?
So Kenyon Martin, on another guy on the podcast here, had a half-assed career, if you ask me. I wasn't all that impressed with Kenyon Martin's career. He claimed that Green is a tough guy in name only, suggesting that he only picks on opponents who are unlikely to retaliate. Well, that's wrong. Draymond then responded by questioning Martin, referencing their shared Saginaw, Michigan hometown and pointing to his own greater career accolades.
Right.
Then Kenyon Martin fires back, claiming he could name 200 players better than Green and criticizing his skill set, stating he would not have made an NBA roster during Martin's era. Wrong in that department as well. Why? Kenyon Martin, you did nothing. You had Jason Kidd. You did nothing in Denver when you had Carmelo Anthony. All right, I don't know. Kenyon Martin doesn't really.
Okay, so let's start with this. These are two completely different eras. It's really tough to take these two eras and put them together because they're very, very different. Kenyon Martin played in a very physical league. Let's not forget, this is the same guy that knocked the crap out of Karl Malone. Okay, I don't know who else is picking a fight with Karl Malone, but not many. So Kenyon Martin is a different breed of dude altogether, okay, as far as his temperament and the way that he played, which honestly worked against him in many ways too. So they, in many ways, him and Draymond have somewhat of that connection. Now, I don't know why Kenyon Martin is going after Draymond. Draymond, for all they say, he does some weird stuff, but Draymond's not his thing. He's not really fighting people. That's not his thing.
That was never the thing, though, right?
That's what I'm saying, because they don't play in an era now where guys are fighting. There's not a situation.
He did choke out Rudy Gobert, though.
He did choke out Rudy Gobert. Yes, Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, come on. But yeah, he did do that. You're right. In defense of another player. But I mean, I don't know why look, I said this earlier before our show. Both these dudes need to shut up. Kenyon Martin, you had a good time. You were a great lob threat, good defender, hard-nosed, power forward, great player. But we don't need to hear from you.
No.
Right? They're not on this team, because Draymond has championships. He's played with great players, yes, but he's done his part and has been a defensive, really the center of the defense for that team. And also helps run the offense in a way that most guys his size don't generally do. Now, on the other side is Draymond. You also need to sit down and shut up, because your team sucks right now, and we don't want to hear about about your accolades. Nobody wants to hear about your accolades right now. Truly enough, your career, as far as what you've done, what you've accomplished, a lot more than what Kenyon Martin has done. But right now, the Warriors suck. Okay, and if I'm a fan, I don't want to hear Draymond saying anything. Get your ass back there in the practice and help this team play some defense. Whatever happened to mean Draymond, mean Jimmy Butler? I thought when these guys came together, they were going to be a ball of fire. And they got together and now everybody's shaking hands and clapping and kissing babies and crap. What happened to these guys?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
What happened? Now Jimmy's nice to everybody and, come on.
We need a fight. I need Jimmy to get nose to nose like he did with homeboy Williams from the Celtics. Like, we need something like that there. But all I'm saying is Kenyon Martin's career doesn't even match. He wishes he had Draymond's career. Whether it was good or not, the fact that Draymond can hold and say he's got 4 championships and that wasn't, a gift to him. He earned those 4 championships. Yes. He was a vital part in each of those championships there. Kenyon Martin can never say that he did that. So that notion ends it there. But you're right. Draymond needs to worry about something a little less different right now and just focus on getting out of this 11-10 hole right now without Steph Curry, a weak-ass Brandon Pajemski who couldn't hit 2 free throws when he had the opportunity. Then they give him a bonus one, and he launched it off the backboard. Wasn't even close to it. The only bright spot out of this for the Warriors right now is Will Richards. He has been a bright spot for them. I see him in the lineup more and more here, which is great. But damn, our biggest news right now is Seth Curry's coming back. They signed him for the rest of the year. We got DeAndre Melton also getting ready to come back here. So Brandon Pajemski may not play, which I'm okay with, because they need to get rid of his ass. Can't make a layup, can't hit a free throw if he was standing underneath the hoop.
Yeah.
The only thing he's good for is taking a charge, but that's going to take a toll on him. And then he cries about everything under the sun here, and he's only averaging about 10 points. Shut up. And Jimmy, I need 30 points from you. You got the Pelicans coming into town on Tuesday.
I mean, look, man, this is my thing. Jimmy Butler was when y'all, and I've said this before, when y'all traded for him, the expectations were a lot higher than this. The idea was he was going to come in and be a guy that could help in those situations where Steph Curry was going to be out of game so that you could extend Curry's career. And it's been everything but that. The moment Curry goes down, you might as well fold up the tent and go home. Like this team is a completely different team from one to the other. And that is it. And he's the best player, rightfully so. Yeah. But you have Jimmy there, and some of the teams that you are losing to are not good. So Jimmy has to have. There's got to be some fire lit under Jimmy to be like, look, I'm the number one option on the team. I'm gonna go and get mine, because right now y'all playing the strength and numbers game, but that don't work unless you got Curry on the floor.
Like I called it, strength and Curry. That's what it comes down to.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And look at your damn schedule, man. Y'all got OKC Tuesday. You got Philadelphia Thursday. And then you got Cleveland on Saturday. Like, these games, they're not getting any easier, man. Not getting easier.
This stretch of the season hasn't gotten easy for the Warriors here. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, we got our championships, but damn, we're trying to extend a man's career right now, and all we're doing is just making it worse. Like, this is like pre-2000 Warriors right now. And if y'all weren't around for that, that shit sucked.
Man, I'm telling you, it's tough, man. We got Bruce going off in the chat. Warriors suck because all those damn threes they shooting, but that's what they do.
That's what we do.
But Buddy Hill, Pods, Moody can't defend a nosebleed. Post has brick hands. Post is not a center, man. He shouldn't be anywhere near the basket, man. He's just there to stretch the floor.
At some point, he shouldn't be nowhere near the court with those lanes.
Well, play Trace. What's the name? Ellis, man. Give him some minutes.
You mean Trace Jackson?
Jackson Davis. Thank you, not Ellis. He's hurt. Oh, he is. Oh, my bad.
So ain't nobody. He can't play. Kaminga was hurt and decided to get a back tattoo, and that didn't make him any better. Jesus.
Oh, man. I agree with you, Bruce. No pressure on the rim just because you don't have guys that are built that way. And you don't have an offense really that's built that way either.
I'm sorry. Jimmy Butler can get to the rim. He should.
Yeah.
Draymond gets to the rim. It's just that wild ass attitude that gets to it with it as well. Those are fish out of water.
Yeah, that and he has zero touch around the rim. Yeah, so it's gonna be tough sledding for the Warriors. Can't lie. Schedule doesn't get any better. They're gonna duck off some games here, and they're gonna find. look, the Warriors are going to find themselves in the hunt for the the play-in tournament. Let's just call it what it is. Curry coming back is definitely going to give them a jolt, but there's no second scorer there. There's no next guy. And
Anthony Davis. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, y'all may want to go to the trade real quick.
Woo.
Let me ask you this, Bruce, B, you as well, since you guys are Warriors fans. Would you guys be opposed to trading Jimmy Butler at this point?
No.
All right.
You want to win, right?
Yeah.
You want to win?
Because some interesting names are going to pop up at the trade deadline. I mean, you're going to get some names that are going to pop up. Obviously, we've been talking about Anthony Davis. The Mavs say they're not going to trade Kyrie Irving, who probably won't be back until January anyway. But what are they really going to do with Kyrie Irving? So there's an opportunity there for some bigger name players to be.
Taj, the
What?
Mavs even said that they weren't trading Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
All right? So don't give me that crap right now, all right? I don't want. You should never be talking about
Agreed.
the Mavs and not trading anybody.
Agreed. They are.
I can't believe you said that. How dare you, first and foremost? Said that casually, too.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know what was funny is they were talking about who was it? Who's the center for the Mavs? Oh, I'm losing his name.
Likely?
Yeah, no, not Likely. The other guy.
Not Cooper Flag.
No, hell no, not Cooper Flag. God, why am I remembering this guy's name? Yeah.
Everyone's available on the Mavs. I don't want.
Yeah, Daniel Gafford. So Daniel Gafford, that's another guy who's going to be available, more than likely. And there's some rumors about the Lakers trying to get him. I'm like, the Mavs, under no circumstances, are going to trade with the Lakers.
Yeah, you guys are done trading
for the foreseeable future, like 10 years probably, 5 to 10, because everybody's going to remember this Luka trade. It's not happening.
Who can forget about this Luka trade?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't trade with the Mavs for like 5 to 10 years. It's not this. The NBA's not gonna let it happen. We can't do it.
Nah, y'all are done. No more trading with each other.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Thank you, Bruce Gafford. So I think Gafford might be a good addition to y'all squad too. He's just a rim runner. Because the one thing you guys are lacking, y'all don't have no lob threat, man. Y'all have 0 lob threats.
That's why Anthony Davis.
Okay. Well, you gonna have to get him on an elliptical because he a little out of shape right now.
I mean, wouldn't you be if you ain't playing playing basketball right now?
And the team sucks, so there's no incentive for him to come back, really, to be quite honest with you. But
Bruce also says, meanwhile, Lakers a real team.
Yeah. So let's transition. Let's talk about my team.
Lakers have 2 white guys dominating.
Yeah. It's a weird world, guys. Luka Doncic obviously is good. But folks are starting to see what most Laker fans kind of already know, which is Austin Reeves. He's not a bad player, man. He's playing at an all-star caliber level this season. He's
earning that paycheck.
He is. Sure. He's trying to get paid. Let's call it what it is.
He got paid already. Remember, I ripped that contract, a new one.
No, he's getting. They're gonna sign him next season because he's gonna have to.
Of course they are.
So. And he might get some outrageous offers. I think he stays a Laker, but they're gonna have to really, really pay this dude. They can't play with it. And really, all that's happened is the Lakers' offense is picked up, and LeBron coming in. If you notice, these games LeBron is playing. I mean, he's scored like 10 points, 11 points, 12 points.
Doesn't have to do much.
He doesn't have to do anything. He just has to grab a couple of rebounds, throw a couple of passes, and knock down a few shots, and he can go home and play checkers with Bronny. I don't know. So I think it's a good mixing pot. There was a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, if LeBron comes back, he's gonna mess up the chemistry." Yada yada yada. No, he's not. He knows his role. He's just got to set more screens and play like a traditional 4. If he can play like a traditional 4, he'll be just fine. And so that's what we've seen, man. And teams are playing really good. I mean, Marcus Smart's out tonight, but it doesn't matter because they got the Pelicans. And I'll be 100% honest with you. We've been playing some pretty crappy teams. We haven't been playing anybody that great. But we're winning.
No, I don't want to hear that because the Warriors have been playing some pretty crappy teams, and boy, have we been blowing that lodge. Or you know what? We've just been losing to crappy teams. So kudos to you guys for beating teams that you're supposed to be beating.
But our schedule does pick up. The Suns have been playing really well. We got them tomorrow. We got the Raptors, who have been a little up-and-coming team with all the youth they have. And then we got the Celtics and the Sixers to round out the week. So we've got some good comp this week. So I'll get a chance to really see how good our offense really is against some of these better opponents. But I must say, DeAndre Ayton has been good. He also doesn't have to do a lot outside of get a few rebounds, average his 15 to 16, 17 points a game, and that's it. So this team has been molding together pretty well, and really it's just a lot of heavy pick and roll with Luka Doncic, because if you got Luka on your team in the pick and roll, you're going to have to leave somebody open. And you got guys just taking wide open threes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does your team not have to do much because you got a really good player?
We don't have to do anything.
Shocking development there.
But we don't just have one good player. We have two.
I know, you got two.
Yeah. And then if Braun comes, Braun.
Two white guys on the floor dominating.
Yeah.
Boy, the NBA wasn't ready for that one from the Lakers.
They were not. Yeah. Gosh, yeah. I know.
You know what? And that's big for the Lakers, man. Because again, LeBron can ease his way back in. He doesn't, as soon as that's the last thing we need as a league is watching LeBron go off.
Yeah, because LeBron, he's not even playing tonight. LeBron will come back and play tomorrow. He'll put up 15 points, maybe, but more importantly, he'll have 6 or 7 assists and 6 or 7 rebounds, and that's all we need.
But you know what the worst part about this too is it also guarantees why LeBron's not going to be getting a contract to come back to the Lakers next year.
Well, I mean, the truth always, and I said this at the beginning of the season, the truth is they're not going to give him another max contract. He's gonna have to choose if he wants to stay in LA or not, and that's it. And so if he wants to stay in LA, great, LeBron, we'll keep you in LA, but we're not going to give you a max. We're going to give you this, and that's it. I mean, we drafted his son, for goodness sake. What else does the man want from us?
Oh, Deebo Samuel's in the red zone. Too bad to be taking a field goal.
You better tell him hand it off to him.
No. Washington trying to tie this game, go to overtime though. I'll take that. Yeah, that gives me a legitimate chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There you go. Are you still down by 10?
I don't know. I stopped watching.
Okay.
I'm just watching the game. Where are you throwing the ball? Anyways, Bruce says Reeves a free throw merchant too. Honestly, Bruce, at this point I would like the Warriors to have some sort of a free throw merchant.
They do. They got Jimmy B,
and he ain't doing it.
Yeah, well. The problem is Jimmy Butler is going to the free throw line, but he's only scoring like 20 points at the end of the game. I mean, Austin in the last game, Austin put up 38. 38. So it's just offensively. It's just not. It's not it, man. It's not it.
He has a better whistle than Curry. Crazy. I kind of agree. Curry, some of the calls Curry don't get is mind blowing sometimes. Like, I know he doesn't drive to the hoop as often, but when he does and there's contact, the whistle is swallowed more than the streets of San Francisco on a Friday night.
Yeah, but the problem's not Curry getting to the free throw line. The problem is Curry not being on the floor.
Well, yeah, but even when he's on the floor, dude, he's only shooting 5 or 6.
Dude, I'm sorry. Y'all's team's problem is not free throws. You guys have never been in the top echelon of free throw shooting teams in the past 5-7 years because you shoot threes.
That's our
free throw line. Here's my issue with the Warriors fan thing. Okay, you guys have lived and died by the 3-point line forever. You don't go to the free throw line because you shoot 3-point perimeter shots. You're not going to get as many free throws as everybody else if you're shooting perimeter shots. It's just not going to happen.
I can agree to that, but I also have the rebuttal of there are times where Curry belongs on the line and they're nowhere near it.
There are times, but name a small player that's 6'2" like Curry that got a lot of calls. None of them.
I thought we were talking about the superstar treatment, yeah?
No, I said, I'm not talking about superstars too.
I know.
I'm sure Allen Iverson's like, yeah, I could have went to the free throw line every time I went in the paint. Because little guys don't get calls, man. They don't traditionally get calls. And if they do, it's because they know how to get them. Curry's not a guy that tries to initiate contact. He's not a guy that knows how to get foul calls. That's James Harden. That's SGA. Those guys know. Those guys are looking to create a foul. Curry's game is not built out of looking to create a foul call. It's built on the 3-point line. That's why he doesn't get as many calls. Now, James Harden is a great example. James Harden spent his whole career doing this mess with his hands. That's all he does on the free throw. Chris Paul, same thing. Those guys are looking for calls. They're making the calls happen. Curry's not looking to make calls. He's not looking to get a foul. He's not manufacturing fouls. You have to learn how to manufacture fouls if you want to get to the free throw line. That's the way the NBA is. And that's just not his name.
Bruce Draymond has never had an offensive game. He's never known to be an offensive player. He's there for one thing, and that's to kick somebody in the nuts, play defense, and grab rebounds. That's literally Draymond's role.
Yeah, Draymond's offensive game it's not something you'll ever hear anybody talk about.
Oh my God, Jake Moody is kicking for the Washington Commanders. Oh,
He's
this
back.
is crazy.
Moody's back.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Oh, sorry, we gotta put the show on pause because I can't wait to see what happens.
He's gonna make it.
Oh no, it's under 30, so that's a no. Hold on, let's see this.
You better be hoping he gets it.
Bruce, there was like once in a blue moon, Draymond would hit like a 20 spot. Yep.
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
Draymond is one of those guys who every 10 games he's gonna give you 20 points.
Yeah, but it's not a consistent. We're more accustomed to the 6'4" and like 11 rebounds.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm accustomed to there.
And you can check his offensive averages. I doubt there's a season he's averaged more than 10 points a game.
God, I would like for him to fight somebody. I know that I'm.
Yeah, they should. They should. The Warriors need something, man. They need, because I'll be honest with you, when I look at the Warriors bench, I look at Steve Kerr, who looks like he's 1,000 years old. It looks like the juice is out the berry, bro. Like
he
just
coaches
dry.
Draymond, man. Every time he coaches Draymond each year, it takes off 10 years of you.
Like everybody's looking just, I don't know, man. I don't know, but you got to dredge through the last portion of Curry's career. Make a trade, baby. Make a trade. Go find another solid second scorer, because that's really what's missing. For y'all need a solid second scorer on your team. Stop fooling around with Buddy Hield and I don't know who else is on your team. These guys are just not. It's not working.
Excuse me. That's how I feel about it.
It's not working. Get a solid number 2 scorer, then y'all can have some fun.
Yeah.
Get a rim runner, and a solid number 2 scorer. There you go.
LaMelo Ball.
Y'all should have drafted him.
I mean, we should have known that James Wiseman was going to be a James Dunn.
Oh, that's so bad, man. That's
Jesus Christ, man.
I would love to see LaMelo on y'all's team, man. Just acting a fool. Try not to get punched by Draymond.
Oh, he for sure would have been punched by Draymond instantly. Like, Jordan Poole survived because at least he had a little bit of tendency. But, oh, man.
Oh, man. Draymond averaged 14 a game. Maybe he did. I don't know, man. I don't remember.
Whenever it was, no one talked about it. That's for damn sure.
That's whenever they had Klay Thompson on the team. There was some more layups to get.
I don't know. Klay Thompson off the bench wouldn't be too bad. Like I said, I'm pushing for it.
Well, Klay, what did he put up? 23 the other day. He got hot for a second.
Yeah, that was after he named the boat after his boat after Meg the Stallion, the SS Megan. Oh
God, here we go.
What's it? I gotta look it up. It was great.
Bruce says no Warriors should not want ball. Well, Bruce, who should they go after? Because I know you said no AD, no ball. We got to at least agree that something needs to change. Who should they go after? He called it
the SS Stallion.
SS Stallion. Actually not bad.
That's not a bad boat name.
It's not bad.
And then they made a big deal about Meg Thee Stallion cooking dinner for Klay Thompson's family on Thanksgiving. Like, I don't see why that's a big deal.
I'm gonna call Michael. I want to hear the broadcast. Did Michael Thompson talk about this? Because he's on the Lakers broadcast all the time.
I guarantee you he did.
I want to hear about this.
I guarantee you he's pretty damn proud of his son right now.
It's like, she's a nice girl. She's a nice girl.
For not being an NBA player.
Oh
No,
man.
I'm not. No, I'm sorry, Bruce. He would trade JK for Kawhi. I couldn't. Bruce, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, man. I can't. Kawhi spends too much time there,
Ah!
and he plays when he
Oh my
wants to
god!
play.
Did you just say? Did you really just? You mean Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, I hope he's thinking of a different Kawhi because I'm
Are
sorry,
you
Bruce, I
serious?
can't.
Have you
I can't see the
seen?
Warriors going with
Have
Kawhi,
you
man.
seen the Clippers? Have you seen the Clippers play, man? Kawhi doesn't even play. He plays like 35 minutes a game, bro. And he doesn't play. He's only going to play half the games of the season. Maybe.
Why is tomorrow? Why is the game on Tuesday at 8 p.m.?
It's that stupid Prime thing, man. It's the streaming services.
Oh,
Kawhi Leonard. Wow.
he is serious about it. I'm sorry, Bruce. I can't. If it was Raptors Kawhi Leonard,
dude.
I probably would say yes to that. But
Bruce, please.
ever since he left Toronto, he has not put in a full season since then.
Bruce, please, I'm begging you, watch a Clippers game, man. Actually watch a Clippers game.
I mean, unless it's a change of scenery for Kawhi that becomes better, but I just don't see the Warriors and Clippers doing a deal in division like that.
That's not the problem. The problem is that Kawhi is 3 steps slower than he was 2 years ago. He can't defend anybody anymore, man. He can't.
I mean, neither can the Warriors.
Can you see? Yeah, well, adding a less defender who also is not the same scorer he used to be. Because remember, James Harden is the one carrying that team right now.
And his stomach.
And Kawhi and Jimmy Butler are but a fraction of a difference for your team. Like having both of them on the same team, you're kind of duplicating a similar. And I'll give you that Kawhi is a better scorer. He's a much more efficient scorer. But the Clippers have only won like 5 games. They suck, man. They're bad.
We need the Clippers to get better. We need the Clippers.
Yeah, they're about to give OKC like a top 5 pick right now.
Yeah, we don't need that right
what
now.
the?
We're about to give a 19-1 team a top 5 pick.
Hey, Bruce. Bruce chimes in with the Warriors medical staff is better. It's not the medical staff that's causing Kawhi the problem. Kawhi has been like this since the last season with the San Antonio Spurs, bro. He's been doing this for like a good 8 years now. It ain't the medical staff because you know what Kawhi does? Kawhi gets rid of your staff and he has his own personal staff. Kawhi has his own personal staff. He ain't using Clipper staff. He's using his staff. That was the issue they had with the Spurs, if you remember. Pop couldn't get the information on the details of what was wrong with them and why he couldn't play. All of that was being held and being secretive by Kawhi Leonard and his team. I know you heard of the Kawhi Leonard team, right? The one that includes his uncle. Y'all don't want to be a part of that, bro. Y'all do not want to be a part of that. Unless y'all gonna pay him under the table.
Isn't that what the Clippers did?
Yeah, that's what they did.
Damn, dude. OKC's 20-1 right now.
Yeah.
They're about to be 21-1 on Tuesday. And Hartenstein's out. And they're doing this without Williams, their second best player. This is ridiculous.
They got him back. I think they just got him back, but they're not really losing any games.
All I know is that they didn't start 24-0 like the Warriors did, so at least we got that to hang on.
Oh man, whatever.
But they are getting towards that path of being 24-1.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Oh, please tell me that's not Ingram.
What happened?
Ingram just ran ballistically just now, and I got his ass sitting on the bench.
Oh.
Bruce, man, I would love to believe you, but OKC is just dangerous, man. They're dangerous. He said OKC is going to start losing.
Yeah, they'll lose some more games for sure, but by the time they start losing more games, they're going to be far enough ahead of everybody that it's not really going to matter.
I think they're going to clinch the playoffs by January.
Shut up. Oh, man. Bruce says the Cavs win a lot. Yeah, but the Cavs didn't win the championship last year or the year before that. So OKC is coming off of a championship playing like this. There's only one other team that's come off a championship playing like this, and you should know who they are.
It was the Warriors.
Yes, exactly. Most teams, after they win the championship, they don't come out the next season 20-0 or something. They don't. They don't. They really don't.
Unless you're the Warriors.
Yeah. I mean, go ask Giannis. Go ask whenever they won. Go ask
the Celtics.
The Celtics, whoever. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen.
Dude, Denver literally just walked down the field and just scored a touchdown.
Well, game over.
No, it's not. Washington gets the ball.
Oh, they get one more chance. Okay.
They get one more chance. Well, Debo.
They should put him on the kick return.
No, that's not going to do anything good for me.
You don't get points off the kick on the return?
Oh, because he's special teams.
Oh,
that's
I see.
Special teams. What happened in the finals? 2016. They lost in the finals.
Yeah. But the problem is, Bruce, if OKC goes back to the finals and loses again, then neither one of our teams get a chance to play in the finals. You do realize that, right?
The only thing, look, the only reason that if OKC even gets put on that echelon is if they break the Warriors single season record.
Yeah.
And if they break it.
And I'm not saying that's going to happen.
I don't think they will, but they'll get close.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying that they are on track to have a really good season. That's it. And a team that's that young, that has paid everybody and is not going to make any pivotal trades at the deadline, they literally are on cruise control right now.
Taj, this team's not making any trades. You know why? Because they're about to get a top 10 pick from the Clippers.
Yeah, the same Clippers who have Kawhi Leonard dusty ass. I'm sorry, Bruce, but I'm a Laker fan. The Clippers they're the scum of the, they're garbage, bro. They're trash. They're a cursed team. Anybody that goes there is an idiot. They're doo-doo. I don't get what's the best team they've ever had? They're terrible. They've always been terrible.
Oh God. Talking about them makes me bored.
Maybe they could rewind Kawhi Leonard's knees. Now if they could do that, then you might be on to something.
When do the Clippers ever win a championship?
Never. They've never won a championship.
Between Sacramento and the Clippers, who wins what championship first?
Oh, God. I don't know. Probably Sacramento. Maybe.
Oh, speaking of Sacramento, I know we don't like them, but you know how serendipitous it would be for the Warriors to trade for Domantas Sabonis?
Right. You take a picture of him and Draymond holding, shaking hands. Hey, man, I'm sorry about stomping on your chest.
I'm telling you that conversation will come up because the Kings really wanted Kuminga, and the Warriors need a big.
I don't know why the Warriors don't just try to pillage the Kings for everything they have.
Can you imagine the Sabonis coming to Golden State and him and Draymond having lockers next to each other?
Oh, yeah. It'd be great. That'd be great. Sabonis is going to be like, you know what? No, I don't want to be traded there. I will never be traded. I will never play for the Warriors.
All that smack his wife talked on starting five.
Yeah, that's right.
He was talking all sorts of mess on that thing.
Man, tell her. Yeah, you know who would love to have him back?
Who?
The Pacers.
Pacers would love to have half that team back.
Oh man, they fell off like nobody's business, man. Like nobody's business.
Keegan Bradley. You mean Keegan Murray?
Yeah, Keegan Murray. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That's not a bad pickup. I will say though, he hasn't had the best luck cracking their starting lineup, and it's been like 6 years or something.
No, but you know what? I see a little bit of shade of Klay Thompson there. Maybe not the two-way defender, but if he's got a guy like Curry who can create an open shot for him, he could get pretty deadly.
Yeah.
The only thing I wouldn't want is that stupid-ass chant, Keegan Murray.
Yeah, well,
keep that in sack, man.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna follow him here.
Hey, I wonder how many times they've lit the beam.
Well, you can look at the record. That'll tell you.
That's all I know.
About 2 times, maybe.
Sorry, Kara, if you're still listening.
2 or 3.
We just don't like them.
2 or 3. I mean, it's not that I don't like them. They just suck.
Dude, I don't know how Marcus Mariota's even throwing the ball. Everything he's thrown looks like it's out of alignment. That thing is just wobbling.
He's throwing ducks.
Not really throwing ducks. He's just hoping it would get to the receiver in time. 2nd and 10 though. Oh man, come on.
I'm sorry, B.
Samuel.
Sorry, hey, I did my part. Oh,
yeah,
dude.
Man.
Yeah, I did my part. But I can't help you. You gotta win it.
I am down 3 points right now, T. It is 136.
Oh man.
Right now. I need Marcus Mariota to just find him for 10 yards, maybe 15.
This is about to be tight, y'all. Y'all about to see B turn red and explode. This is gonna be fun.
I mean, I only left. How many points did I leave on the?
Well, you got Amon Ra had 0, and you only left 11 for Worthy. I would say
I left 13 on the bench with Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh, and I traded for him.
Hey, a long completion gets you, man.
Oh my God, he almost threw an interception, but he did throw the ball to. Oh God, this is heart wrenching. It's 4th down, 4th and 6. I have to trust an Oregon quarterback. Thanks a lot.
Hey, this is the play right here, baby. 4th and 6, game on the line, 15-yard pass, Deebo Samuel.
Fingers crossed.
This
No
is
one
it.
ruined it. If I'm behind, just keep it to yourself for like 3 seconds. Come on.
No, that ain't it.
Taj.
Sorry. Wait. Flag on the play.
Roughing the passer. Pass interference. Give me something.
Wait, here we go. Pass interference.
Yes. I still get a chance.
Hufanga came flying up and he batted the ball.
Yep.
Defense number 9.
Yep.
Oh,
First
Taj,
down.
Taj, you're killing me right now.
Oh, you behind me?
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me go back 10 seconds.
He said, that's why I stopped playing fantasy 10 years ago. LOL. No. The rest of my night is determined by an Oregon quarterback. Oh. Tylenol Hufanga.
Did you say Tylenol? Yeah, he just ran right through his back. Who was that?
Knocked him down.
He made a play on the ball after. He
What
said,
the?
"Hiya."
He tackled him first, and then pat the ball.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Here
first
we go.
down. So you got a couple of tries, not just one.
I've got 4 tries.
Let's go.
Come on.
All right, hopefully I'm on point with you. I'm about
What's the play clock say for you right now?
5:18. They're about to snap. 16 seconds.
We're 3 seconds off.
Okay.
So you hand the ball off? The only
cute.
thing more
That's
exciting
cute.
than the Ravens. Damn it, Bruce just ruined it.
What?
No, I think Bruce may be behind. He said interception, LOL.
Yeah, he's behind. Nice try, Bruce.
Unless he's predicting the future.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens on the next play, I guess. That's what it said. Another handoff? Come on. Commanders, what the what are you guys doing?
Throw it to number 1. He weighs 850 pounds and runs fast. Throw it to him.
Malcolm Roach has made an impression on me on the couple of tapes I've seen of him lately. He is just
That is one small-ass play sheet.
scrambling.
I'll let you know what's going on in the playbook. They only got 5 plays, bro. Run the ball. Mariota, run the ball. That's it.
Bro, I'm telling you, I like Mary when he throws the ball. It doesn't even look like legitimate. It just looks terrible. We got 5 people watching. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Okay, here we go. Oh!
Oh my God, he's down on the 1. Shit.
Wow. Flag. Oh my God! You get another chance, B!
I didn't see a penalty on the offense.
Oh my God, this is
Thank you.
ridiculous, man.
Thank you, fat
This
boy.
is so ridiculous right now with this
Oh,
crap.
he is hugging him.
Yeah, he did push him to the ground. Dude, you got to be kidding me with this game right now. That was a touchdown to win the game against Denver. That's a huge play.
That was a touchdown to tie the game.
To tie the game, excuse me. But my goodness. Called it back.
If they score, if I'm Washington, I'm going for 2. What? Your season's done.
Third
Just go
and
for 2.
14.
I need 10 yards from Debo right now.
This is okay, here we go. A screenplay. No, they're going empty backfield. Oh, no. They got the running back. Here we go.
Hold on.
Come on, Debo. Debo. There it is, boy! There you go, boy! There you go! Let's go! Oh, my God.
Hold on. I'm checking my fantasy score right.
Oh. You got it. There it is. Game over.
I think I just tore my shoulder hitting my bed. Damn, that should hurt.
Wow, well, I don't know if we called it, but we were hoping. What a play. What a play. There it is. Doesn't even matter if the Commanders win or not.
I don't care if they score at this point. You know what? If they give Debo the ball and he scores, that'd be great.
B had a 1% chance to win, and he got it done. Okay, now I can say it. You're welcome. Send my check in the mail.
You, dog. And then if my sister's watching, fuck your fantasy team, dog.
Oh, man, that's great, man. And that, folks, is, although it hurts sometimes, that's why you play the game.
It's why you played the game.
That's crazy, man.
That's
the fact
wild,
that worked
bro.
out like that, man. That is crazy.
That is... oh, man.
Oh, man. That was fun right there. That was fun.
It was looking so bleak.
They still might not get the touchdown, but they got the...
I do not care. Right now, my point total says 140, and Chris says 137.
There it is. That's it.
Well, Bruce, the only reason why is T's playing against my sister in fantasy, right? And so I've been jibber jabbing with my sister.
They're tied. They were tied
I hope
at the top.
I wanted her to win the division so then I could wipe the floor with her really sorry ass team, and I ain't gotta worry about it. Now Katosh took care of it for me. So thank you, man.
Glad I could help. I'm just trying to stay out of last place. That's what I'm trying to do. So every win is out of last place. That's my goal. That's my goal.
Oh man.
The fact that they might still lose this game actually is kind of incredible.
They're sitting on the 3-yard line.
That was a horrible throw. What the hell? Mariota threw that one.
That's all he's been doing. That's what I'm telling you, man.
They are about to lose this game at the goal line. This is going to be hilarious.
No, they're not. Debo's coming to the rescue. He rescued me.
Oh, okay. Oh, you doubling up. Okay, let's see.
I don't care. I got 140.
Let's see. There, Debo. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, Zach
Ertz dropped the ball.
Zach Ertz, you went to Stanford.
Oh, man.
Oh, Zach Ertz. That's a Stanford guy, too.
Wow, that's the first. It was not quite a spiral, but that was a better pass than the last one.
There's no excuse. That was a perfect ball.
Yeah,
there's no excuse.
You got to catch that, man. You got to catch that. That's terrible. That's the second time number 9 has been beat. I don't know what's going on here.
That's funga.
Debo touchdown? Oh, timeout. They got to think about it.
Now we want to start calling timeouts?
Yeah. They're going to go back to that same formation with Debo and the slot. I think it's going to be a pick play. Debo touchdown.
I don't care. It says 140 to 137 on my screen right now.
It's like whatever. Whatever, right? Man. Yeah, well, sometimes stuff just happens, right? Sometimes you get lucky.
Well, I got super lucky.
Yeah, you better go play a lotto ticket or something. That was crazy.
It's 8:59. I can't. I'll have to play it tomorrow.
Last play of the game in overtime. Could you imagine who are you playing against?
Chris.
Could you imagine how Chris feels right now? Like, I've been winning all day until the last moments of the last game. Here we go.
Last minute of this
game. Pick play. There it is. Touchdown. I called it. Pick play, touchdown. Let's go.
That's
there
right.
It is.
You know, good job, Scary Terry.
All right. Well, folks, as you can see, we're having a lot of fun with this game.
WNBA and Players Union agreed to a 40-day extension.
Yeah, WNBA is in trouble because now they're making money. They don't know what to do about it. They're like, what do we do?
Dave Chappelle, they should have never gave you money.
Yeah, pretty much all the players. Wait, they're going for 2?
Their season is done.
Yeah.
I go for 2.
Yeah, I guess why not?
And nothing to play for.
Yeah, who cares? You're right.
You could really cause havoc by doing this because a tie's not going to do anybody any justice here. A loss does.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They got to get rid of that stupid tie rule, man. It's ridiculous.
I know this ain't soccer.
It's for real.
I keep forgetting that we're live right now, so I'm really trying to say something like only you and I would say off the air. I keep forgetting that we're still live. We're only live, but, I mean, we could just call it a night.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, this game's going to come to its bitter end sooner or later. We're trusting Mariota to throw the ball, and I don't know how that's going to work out. But he did get the touchdown, so I give him that. But he made the play of the night, which was just a nice little 20, 25-yard pass to Deebo Samuel. And, well, they're going to run the same formation. Mariota's going to run this ball. Bat it down. He had him open, too. He had his guy open, but he batted it down.
You guys just beat a 3-19. Relax. You almost lost to this 3-19.
Hey, it's the Broncos, man. They're new to this winning thing, okay? They're doing their best. Well, on that note, folks, time to call it a night. Man, we will see y'all next Sunday as we prepare for another week into the NFL season. Our Warriors and Lakers get a chance to finish out a week against some pretty, tougher competition. So we'll see how they.
Can't wait to see us under 500 come Sunday.
Yeah, well, the good thing is there's some teams worse than y'all at the bottom, so y'all will be all right. But yeah, and then of course, y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. And we'll see y'all next Sunday, 7:30 Pacific time.
Have a good night, y'all.
Have a great night. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you,
Birdie.
Who else do we have?
Papa J.
Thanks, Papa J, for hopping in.
Mama Birdie.
Mama Lay. And we out.
Later.
Y'all have a good one.